Hey, this is Guy Eagle with the Renewable Wisdom Trails and Cosmology and Library. And we're coming into a new topic today, and it's part of our 20 count procedures. Um, there's a procedural section that called testing. It fits into what we would refer to as a Northwest power, has to do with sacred laws, which I spoke about in the 18 and 8 in another video. Uh, Cycles and patterns of sacred laws. That's how things are enforced. And what happens is during a cycle of an experience, people are going to be tested whether they're going to be able to carry their focus or their intention. And this ties into a lot of the principles we've been talking about, especially the one about instructing your spirit. Because intention, behavior, your focus, your ability to follow through really will carry the day, if you will, or carry the experience. But you'll be tested from the side, whether we were just tested a few minutes ago. The wind came up here, blew everything off the table where we were keeping everything out of the shot here, and had to keep talking right through it. Little test. Are we going to stay focused as we're intending to pass on some of this knowledge? Testing can go so many ways. I remember one time, I'm going to pull some stories out of my back pocket here so you get a reference point. I remember one time being about 60 days clean and sober. When I say clean, I was clean from heroin. I had to work hard at getting off of the drug, and then I had to work hard at living in the same community that I had created the addiction in. And I remember one time looking out the window of my home. I lived in the country, and on the road going by the home, the guy that I was buying all my drug from, his car was going by and it had a flat tire right in front of my house. Great test. Not so much then, but looking back, it was a great test. So anyway, I had to walk out there and talk to him. I'm clean, I'm sober, help him change a tire, help him get some air into the tire he did change into, blah, 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 and, and have that face to face. Because we hadn't had one since I had gotten clean. Great little test. It empowered me to do it, but I sure was reluctant to go through it. Now, some of you listening to this video may start thinking about times in your life when that same thing kind of happened. You decided to quit something, or it was an issue you did not want to deal with. And all of a sudden you're face to face with it without really intending to be there. But something was intending you to be there. That's how tests work. They usually aren't planned. Maybe in a structured training scenario they are. But in a non-structured training, like we deal with nature, the tests just come when they come. Anyway, probably getting a little long in this video, so we'll send it into another segment. And so I hope it helps you. Maybe something to it.